This is the Great Giza Pyramid. Welcome to
Great experience.
yeah. Nice one. Yeah. This is the detail of this Pyramid of Khafre, Pyramid of Khufu, Rest of Cemetery, Great Sphinx. This Sphinx is different than what we had there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a Memphis basically. ये है विश्व का 7वें एडवेंचर्स में से एक गीज़ा की पिरामिड. काफ़ी हाइट है. ये जो है स्टैक करके बनाया गया है एक के ऊपर एक. ये बनता कैसे है इसके बारे में मैंने पिछले वीडियो में आपको बताया है. किस तरह से नीचे टॉम रहता है, फिर उसके ऊपर सीलिंग बनाई जाती है, फिर एक के ऊपर एक जो है पत्थर रखे जाते हैं. जिसका टॉम जितना बड़ा होता है वो उतना ही अमीर होता है.
Comparing to the ones we've seen.
Yeah, this is quite solid.
I showed you that the car.
Yeah.
Just break it.
That was layer structure, one by one layer, right? It's quite hard.
Not only this, we have found the boat pit. Okay, brother. Okay, brother. We found something else. And that was actually recently. Look here, this is a pyramid here. Right? You have this side, this side, this side, this side. Four
Yeah,
sides.
four-sided. Yeah.
They got a helicopter here in 1994. When looking at the pyramids from
Top.
top, they found this side is divided into two. This side into two, that side into two, that side into two. So when you look at from the top, you will see that is eight-sided.
Eight-sided. Oh, okay.
Why? Because the architect, when he started to make the inclining, degree, this one here, inclining degree, he make it like, like 52.84
Degree.
as this side. But in the middle, he made it, 52, 80, 82. Just slightly degree to make this. You know why? Because we have to read in the ancient Egyptian Book of the Dead.
Okay.
The description of paradise. This is like the fields of paradise. The fields of paradise, you need to come to paradise through the gates. In ancient Egyptian language, this sign here meaning the gate for paradise.
Oh, okay. Gate for paradise.
So you see?
Yeah. Thinking, huh?
Yeah, symbolic. In the fields of paradise, you need, of course, you need to have some waterways like Egypt. You see some hills like small queen pyramids. You have this ring here. And you have boats, because when you come to paradise, you need to sail in the boat. That's why the boat have, the boat beds, we found five.
5 boat beds.
The boat inside here.
Ah, okay.
But the 5 boats, we found only 2 of them.
Okay.
But, the bits are here.
Okay.
3 empty. 2 boats were found. One was found in 1954 by Egyptian
Archaeologists.
Then in 1985, Japanese people came, but they found the boats. They found the boats in small pieces.
Okay.
Over 1,224 pieces. They need to reconstruct, assemble.
Okay.
That's why 90 experts from Japan working in the big museum there today.
Okay.
The big museum.
Yeah.
They try to reconstruct. We are going to open that museum.
Okay.
Maybe this year or or
Next.
the biggest in the world.
Oh,
So 90 people from Japan.
90 people.
90, yeah, 90. But the first one, because older, it took them 15 years to reconstruct the Egyptian people.
Yeah, massive effort.
Yeah. Okay. Or the two small pyramids called Queen's Pyramid. Those were the wives of the king. So let's say the first one. Okay. The second one, Hatshepsut. That's Hatshepsut first, which is also, the mother of the king. I mean the first, the first pyramid.
Okay.
We have small pyramids here.
Okay.
But also the family of the king. Two wives, one mother. Behind the small tombs for the royal family. The best tomb is Miris Ankh,
Okay.
which is the granddaughter of the king, which we're going to see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great.
4,500.
Years back, yeah.
We call it $10. This meaning this here, platform, or this kind of plateau, been formed in 35 million years ago by nature. It was like, that was the bed of the ocean.
Quite
We
possible.
have to go back 35 million years ago.
Quite possible. Yeah.
Whales and fish. We have found also, some fish and some big dinosaurs and some things here.
Quite possible. Quite possible. We're going to boat bit.
Here, 52 meters, made out of what?
Ah.
Lebanon cedar tree. Cedar wood from Lebanon.
Oh.
Yeah, they loved it. That's why this dynasty number 4, the king, his father, everybody, they loved to have the boats.
Wow.
Waiting for sailing with his people.
Wow.
Big boat. Even when the boats were found, the two boats, this was empty, yeah? But the two behind, we found. We know that when people found, the boats, the first one 1954, the other one 1985.
Hey.
They found that, the wood is still smelling very nice because, the wood, if you still have, after 4,500 years, of keeping it underground. This nice smell of, what we call cedar wood from Lebanon.
Cedar wood. Okay.
Pyramid, we have found the furniture.
Furniture.
The bedroom, the bedroom for the king's mother. Here.
Wow. And that's made,
Made out of
wood.
cedar wood.
Cedar wood only.
Also in the Egyptian, I'm gonna show you tomorrow. Some of the, after tomorrow, yeah. In the museum, yeah. From Queen Hatshepsut, yeah.
Right.
Mother of the king. Basalt.
Yeah.
25 miles from here, we have the quarry for basalt.
Basalt. This is basalt, black one, huh?
People destroy it.
Was Ankh 111 tomb.
Last thing was the time.
Yeah. Okay, furniture inside this.
Furniture now.
Okay. The furniture is in museum, you're
In the
saying?
museum. We have parts in the
Okay.
old museum and parts in the new museum we're going to visit.
Okay. That must be too much costly, right? It's 4,000 year old furniture.
Yeah.
From where?
Yeah.
That pyramid is on
Still
top.
keeping, still
right?
keeping a part of the temple.
Yeah.
Casing. Where the casing stands. You see the fossils? Been formed by nature, the bed of the sea, bed of the ocean.
Yeah.
More than 35 to 45 million years ago.
Yeah, it's a sedimentation rock basically.
Yeah.
So layer by layer sedimented and become the rock.
Mary's Ankh. You remember Ankh? Yes, this is a part of her name, yeah? Okay. Mary is like this. S is like S. Mary S. Ankh. That's her name. The one who loves life.
The one who loves life. Mary's Ankh. 111.
Granddaughter of King Pharaoh. So she looked at the pyramid of her grandfather. 4,500
years back.
Oh, tombs. Oh, this is one tomb. You see the entrance?
Mm-hmm.
You know, another tomb. Some destroyed, some are okay.
Okay. They're all tombs of the family.
And 25 shafts. You see the shaft goes down. Even you're talking about what technology, it was very advanced technology to make the shaft. 28 meters sometimes.
Song 1-1. King's daughter, wife of Chiffon. Yeah, this is Queen's boat.
Small.
One of King's wife, a small one. Yeah, it looks like boat. Yeah. Good.
Meaning what? Resurrection meaning come back to life. Coming out of the tomb like this, so the boat is waiting.
Correct.
Paradise.
Correct.
Waiting.
Yeah,
You see
paradise.
the symbolism?
Yeah.
Yeah? Waiting for eternal life.
Eternal life.
Enjoying.
True.
Sailing in the fields of paradise.
True.
Full Pizarro.
Pyramid complex of Khafre.
Pyramid is here?
Yeah.
Harbor.
Valley Temple Harbor.
Valley Temple and Harbor together. Live harbors, yeah?
Yeah. Big queue to go inside. Skyline of Cairo. ये है एंट्रेंस, जो मेन एंट्रेंस है वो ऊपर इधर है, जो बंद कर दिया गया है. एंड ऑल्टरनेटिव एंट्रेंस जो है यहाँ बनाया गया है. नीचे बताया जा रहा है कि काफ़ी स्ट्रॉन्ग ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स है. उस तो खतरनाक है अंदर भाई. काफ़ी ह्यूमिडिटी है यहाँ पे. काफ़ी लंबी क्यू. रॉक है. ये थोड़ी सी आगे एक टूरिस्ट गाइड है, समझाता वो जा रहा है सबको. भाई सब लुटे पिटे ही आ रहे हैं. लगता है अंदर कुछ गजब का जवदी शक्ति है. स्टीप राइज है, इसलिए हो सकता है कि चैलेंज हो. डाउंटिंग टास्क, कठिन परिश्रम अब शुरू होगा यहाँ से. कुछ टनल टाइप इधर. ये है प्रॉब्लमेटिक चैनल. दर्शन मिडवे ही जो है वापस आ गए. बाय बाय पिरामिड.
The Great Pyramid and
Center.
I've seen there by the big one.
Altogether 9 pyramids in this complex.
Only in one plateau, one place.
One plate.
Belonging to one strong royal family, the strongest in history. Yeah.
These are the souvenir shops. यहाँ पे जो है कैमल राइड की जाएगी. और यहाँ पे जो है तीनों पिरामिड एक ही लाइन में आएंगे. These are camels.
Because it's a short service.
यहाँ पे जो है प्लेटियों पे चढ़ा के आप यहाँ से फोटो खींची जाएगी. भाई कैमल राइड है, पहली बार जिंदगी में कैमल राइड. और ये रहा पिरामिड.
Oh, welcome to China now. Come on. Yeah. Hey, your camel private? How much camel? Yeah.
Enjoying?
Oh ragazzi, sorridete, dite che chiudo il gruppo.
These people, they come from Hurghada. They travel early morning, like 2 o'clock, to arrive here around 8 o'clock. They start with the Egyptian Museum 9 o'clock happening, and then they come here in the afternoon like this, and then they drive back 6 hours each way.
Okay.
Yeah. And in order to have big bus like this, you have to collect them from different hotels. You know, they live in a resort. Different resorts in Hurghada. This resort 5 people, this resort 2 people, this resort 3 people, and so on. وشكرا على كده فهمت؟
Thank you, Giza Pyramid. Bye bye.
That's Khafre, Khafre, son of Khufu.
Son of Khafre.
Yeah, and then the grandson there, Menkaure.
Menkaure. King Tower. Good.
So, and the head of a man.
Sphinx. Okay.
Yes. In front of the Sphinx, you have the Sphinx temple, and next to it, the Valley Temple of King Khafre. And in front of them, you have a harbor. You see the sand?
Yeah.
That's the place where the harbor, because you know, this is the desert, accumulating all the sand from the desert. Okay?
ये है ग्रेट स्फिंक्स. ये भी जो है समुद्र में से है. और वो जो है टेम्पल है इसके पीछे. Sculpture.
No history.
Okay. This is Great Sphinx on the backdrop of pyramid.
So, but it's only.
So, what is the history of this Great Sphinx? Can you just
the
tell
Great
me?
Sphinx, nobody has told us who made it.
Okay.
We still have, inscriptions from ancient Egypt telling us that it was Hurum Akht, that is the name for it, or Shisibank, which became Sphinx in the Greek times.
Okay.
Of course, many ancient Egyptian kings restored the Sphinx.
Oh, okay.
Consider it as, a symbol of Egypt, as a symbol of power, intelligence, of the head of a human being.
Correct.
But nobody of them has mentioned, that he made or modeled or formed the Sphinx.
So it is mix of woman and
of a lion and body of a lion and the head of a man. Yeah. And it was considered holy, and the god of the area.
God of the area.
Until we found a kind of temple in front of it.
Yeah.
The Sphinx temple, and we have found a big stone. We call it a palette. Made out of granite, inscription on it telling us about a dream. That's why people call it dream stealer.
Okay.
It was Moses the First. He was like a prince, and in the royal family there was a conflict between him and his brother, who was going to take the power.
Okay.
Then the prince Moses, he made up a story telling that he was a prince here in this area, and he was like having a good time, and he was catching some rabbits and wild animals in the desert and so on, and was training in a military base here, and he came just to take a power nap next to the Sphinx. At the time, the Sphinx actually was half covered in sand.
Okay.
The Sphinx came to him in a dream, said to him, or asked him, that if it was be nice, to remove the sand.
Okay.
because the sand, he didn't like. I mean, the Sphinx didn't like the sand to be half covered in sand. In doing so, I will make you. I promise you to become the next, king.
King. Okay.
Of course, he woke up from the dream, and he, removed the sand from the body of the Sphinx, and he became the king of Egypt. Meaning that it was the choice of the Sphinx, the holy symbol, so people could accept it. Of course, I've been to the tomb of this guy, Tutmosis the Fourth, because he's in the family of King Tutankhamun, like his own father. And he was buried in the Valley of the Kings. We're talking about New Kingdom.
Okay.
So a lot of people from the New Kingdom came to this area as visitors to restore it. Pyramids for them were already over 1,000 years, 1,000 years old. And they left inscriptions of their restoration. We came here, we restored it. The Sphinx for us is like, some 1,000 years, but nobody has mentioned, so we don't know. Until a friend of mine from the United States of America died like 5 years ago, 86 years old, John Anthony West. He came was a guy from England called Graham Hancock. He's a scientist and a geologist. In 1995, he came with a good theory, talking about that the Sphinx is like almost 5,000 years older than the area.
Okay.
They got their evidence because of the geologist, Graham Hancock. He said that we have traces of the big rains happened here, because Egypt was not sand like this. At one stage it was a time of rain and green and so on.
Okay.
That the evidence he was talking about. But anyway, a lot of people were against this theory. Okay, my friend John Anthony West, he used to come to Egypt 4 times a year. He used to live in New York. He's a Jewish man, and he loved Egypt and ancient history. And he is the one tried, because a lot of people said, okay, the Sphinx is nearby, the Pyramid of Khafre, son of maybe the same face of the Sphinx. Is the same face of the king. And my friend John Anthony West, he said, but we have found a lot of statues depicting this king. Let's have a look at the face of the statues and compare the features to see similarity between the ears of these statues. We have them in the Egyptian Museum. Yeah?
Okay.
You look at the ears, are the ears the same? He found no. The eyes, the form of the eyes, no. So, so he just, proved that it was wrong to assume that, King Khafre, son of Cheops, who was the one who formed or modeled or shaped, the Sphinx. But anyway, the Sphinx, even, the body of the Sphinx is carved out of the local area, the same area. And the rocks from around the surrounding of the body being used to build the temple for the Sphinx. So this is, the Sphinx facing the east, the rising sun of every day. And we have also astronomical, a lot of theories connecting the Sphinx with astronomy, going back to Orient times, that happened like 10 years, or the lion was placed just in front of the face of the Sphinx 10,000 years ago. This is one also of the theories, telling that it was deliberately made in this position, looking at the lion and a constellation in the sky, because the face of the Sphinx is facing, is in alignment with this kind of constellation in the sky.
Quite interesting.
That happened for 10,000 years ago.
Authentic Egyptian food, huh? Authentic Egyptian food. Authentic Egyptian food you have ordered.
Yeah.
Good. Let's have a test.
You know what I mean? Because of the translation.
What is this?
It's tahini. Tahini.
Tahini. And this one?
Yogurt is cucumber. Yogurt.
Okay. Cucumber.
Chickpeas.
Chickpeas.
Baba ganoush. Baba ganoush. This is like it.
Okay.
Pickles.
Pickles.
Cucumber.
This is beans.
Yes.
This is salad. No, this is basically soup. Pasta seeds plus carrot. Soup भी देखते हैं. Good. Rice, chicken, and what is this? Potato chips, right? Mango. Yeah. फिर इसमें फिनिश करते हैं और आपको बताते हैं लास्ट में हाउ इट इज़. खाना ओवरऑल जो है बढ़िया लग रहा है. चलिए इसको फिनिश करते हैं, मिलते हैं आपको बाहर. इट्स डेंजरस.